Hey everybody, it's Lillian. I hope that you are doing well. If it's your first time stopping by my channel, hey. And if it's not your first time, if you're a repeat offender, thank you so much for stopping by my channel again. Today we are going to get into some warm, gourmand, ooey gooey vanilla fragrances. So if that's something that you think that you'd be interested in, I want you to go ahead and stick around.
There's so much about me, more than the eye can see, but I'm so glad to be no one.
Throughout this channel, you're going to see a few things: beauty, lifestyle, fashion, fragrances, all kind of things. So if those are some things that you think you'd be interested in, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to make sure that you thumbs up this video. That really pushes my videos through. I want you to comment down below, subscribe, and then hit that bell so that you can be notified anytime I have an upload. How in the world are you going to know that I've uploaded a video if you don't hit the bell? You've got to hit the bell, okay? Now on to the video. I have a few fragrances in my collection. I'm going to try to keep them down to about maybe 5 of my favorite fragrances for this season. Listen, for Christmas, it was really beautiful weather here in Georgia. It was like 66, 64 degrees. It was ridiculous. Now, all of a sudden, we've gotten into this winter, January. Happy New Year, by the way. But we've gotten into this January little cold blast or whatever it is. And so it's really cold. I know it's cold here in Georgia and some of the East Coast and the different things. So if you have been experiencing that, I hope that you're safe and all of that. But I have some amazing fragrances that just smell so good during this winter season. Okay, so I want to get into them. Some of them I have full bottles, some of them I have samples and things like that. So we'll talk about why I still have samples of those, and we'll just take it from there. Okay, so my first fragrance, let me go ahead and get this one out the way because it smells absolutely positively gorgeous. My first fragrance is actually, I'm going to just show you, I'm going to show you a picture of it because I don't have the full bottle yet. My favorite vanilla fragrance is one of my absolute favorites, and it is by Guerlain, and it's called Spiritueux Double Vanille. All right. Maybe some of you pronounce it double vanille, Spiritueux double vanille. If that's you, then that's cool. But I just wanted to make sure that I kind of mentioned it because it is a phenomenal fragrance. I bought my sample. I bought it off of SenseEvent.com, but there are so many places that you can get it. You can even get it on the Guerlain website. And I don't think that you can get it by itself. So that's the reason why I had to go and find it from another place. But I absolutely, positively love it. I only have maybe a few squirts left, which is so unfortunate. I only have a few squirts left, so I'm going to try my best to save them as much as possible. So let me give you the notes real quick. The notes for Spiritueux, I'm just going to spray it on my skin because I'm not wasting what I've got left on a piece of paper. I just can't see myself doing that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Okay, so top notes, you have incenses in there. There's pink pepper, bergamot. Mid notes, you have cedar, ylang ylang. There's Bulgarian rose. Oh my goodness, jasmine. And then the base has this vanilla and then this benzoin. What I love about Spiritueux Double Vanille is that there is like a minty, I think that's some of the benzoin in there, a little bit of that citrus with the bergamot. Oh my goodness, it's very long lasting. I mean, all day plus. It is absolutely phenomenal. The sillage is great, but that vanilla makes it so nice and warm. The Bulgarian rose that is that floral, that pink pepper, it does give it just a little bit of year round to me. It's not necessarily just like a spring fragrance. You know, there are some vanillas that can be kind of springy because they have these other floral scents in them, but the rose and the pink pepper, excuse me, to me are just perfect for like year-round fragrances. I absolutely love it. So if you can get your hands on it, go ahead and do that. Now, the reason why I don't have the sample from Guerlain or from or the biggest bottle, I just can't see myself in spending the whole amount that they're asking for, right? I have some fragrances that are of course worth that amount, but I don't pay full price for any of my fragrances. I have not done that yet. I don't think that I have spent the full price of what anybody has asked for in maybe 2 years. I don't think I have. Everything has been discounted in some type of way. Either it's German Shop, or it's, another website, or there's a sale on that particular website, or, of the company or something like that. I just cannot get myself to pay full price for any of these fragrances. I just can't do it. I haven't done it. It's been so long since I've done it. So I don't know. I'm going to keep waiting. I'm going to keep looking back. Hopefully they'll give me some kind of 20% off. Or if you know of anyone who is selling theirs, I've been on Macari, I've been on some other websites. Nobody's getting rid of theirs, and I can't blame them. So this may be one that I have to just kind of suck it up and go ahead and spend full price on. We'll see. But I've been loving this for years, and we'll see. One day maybe I'll go ahead and purchase it. But that is Guerlain's Spiritueux Double Vanille, or Double Vanille. Another fragrance that you are going to probably absolutely love. If you love MFK, then I'm sure that you will probably love this fragrance. Now, I know that a lot of people keep talking about Baccarat Rouge 540. While Baccarat Rouge 540 is amazing, the Extrait version is amazing. This one I think you will absolutely love. So this is Gentle Fluidity Gold. Gentle Fluidity Gold is good. I'm telling you, it's really, really good. Some of the notes, let me just go ahead and spray it on here because it is absolutely gorgeous. Some of the notes, oh my goodness, some of the notes you've got vanilla in there. There's amber, there's musk, there's like some woody notes in there, berries, juniper berries, I believe. Oh my goodness, there's nutmeg, I believe, and then coriander. This is absolutely positively beautiful. Now, this is another one of those fragrances that when we get to the spring and I'm talking about vanilla, you'll probably hear me talk about this one. This is another one that is beautiful for year round. I love it for the fall, and I love it for the spring, and I love it for the winter. I didn't really pick it up in the fall, but the winter time, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It has great sillage. It's got great performance. A lot of fragrances that I have from MFK are just absolutely, oh my goodness, absolutely beautiful. This one is just a cut above. I really like this one. And can I be honest? I kind of like this one a little bit more than I like the Baccarat Rouge 540. I have yet to wear my Baccarat by itself. I haven't done that in a while. But with something like this, I don't try to layer it at all, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful, well-rounded scent. It's sweet because of the juniper berries. Of course, it's sweet because of that vanilla, but it's really, it has a lot of depth to it because of the amber. So it's really, really great. If you haven't gotten a chance to get a whiff of it, I suggest you go ahead and do that. One thing that I found that I thought was really, really neat was I found a sample, like, a sample kit, I guess you will. So I have this, I've had it for a while, and this is what told me, go ahead and get the full bottle of this, or go ahead and get the full bottle of that. Okay, so what I have here, I just wanted to show you this, but this is actually by MFK, and then it has, look at this collection. It has all of these in here. So you can go ahead and decide what you're going to get. Of course, this is not all of his fragrances, of course not, but the ones that, like with the Baccarat Rouge, everybody was talking about it, and I wanted to know if I liked it. And as you can see, it's just about empty. Or is that the Extrait? Here's the Extrait. Yeah. So as you can see, they're just about empty. The Oud Satin Mood in there. There's Gentle Fluidity Gold. There are so many other ones. And I know this isn't necessarily a video about all of the fragrances that I have or that I've tried, but I just wanted you to see that you don't necessarily have to break the bank and get the full bottle yet if you're not sure. Make sure that you're sure, okay? Make sure you're sure before you try to go ahead and get the whole bottle. But of course, with Gentle Fluidity Gold, you can't go wrong with that one. It is absolutely gorgeous. Let me break up some of these niche fragrances, all these niche fragrances. Let me break it up just a little bit. I want to go into some Middle Eastern fragrances, and this one is, I mean, it is a heavy hitter, top-notch fragrance. If you have Lattafa Nebraska, then you already know what I'm talking about. With this one is absolutely beautiful as well. What I love about this one, and I'm going to give you the notes. You've probably heard me talk about this one several times. But what I love about this one, you've got top notes, red berries, there's orange in there. You have vanilla, cacao, there's rose, sugar, tonka bean, vanilla. And then there is musk. This one is really, really nice. Nebraska. Now, this is the gold one. I believe that there's another one that's like silver or something like that. Or they may have one for men and one for men and one for women or something like that. Whoever, whatever. The gold one is good. The gold one is really, really good. I haven't had the opportunity to get the other one, but this one I really, really like during this time. Now, it will give you a good 5 to 8 hours. It really smells, it gives you such a warm, cinnamony type scent. Well, really the cacao, you have that chocolatey type scent. It's gourmand. It's like melt in your mouth. My mouth is already watering just smelling it, just talking about it. It is so, so nice. So if you're looking for a fragrance that's not going to break the bank, you're looking for something that is going to be around $50 or so, I want you to make sure that you try your best to get this one. You will absolutely love it. If you don't have it yet, make sure that you get it. A lot of people say that it's that Billie Eilish fragrance. I don't have that one. I didn't even want to go and purchase it because I was so happy with this one. This one can be found in my Amazon shop. So I'll make sure that I link it down below if you want to get your hands on it. It is Nebraska by Lattafa. Going back to a niche fragrance, this is actually in collaboration with Sharita, and it's by Navitus Parfums, and it's called Mani Casanad. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I was finally able to get it. I think it sold out the first time. And so when I was finally able to get it, I had to wait a little bit and all of that, but it was worth the wait. Okay. So top notes there, you have bergamot, vanilla. There's vanilla ice cream in it. There is cashmere. Now, when they said vanilla ice cream, I said, okay, that's a little bit different, because usually you just hear maybe Madagascar vanilla, or you hear about vanilla, like a regular vanilla or vanilla absolute or whatever. You hear about all these different ones, but I had never heard of vanilla ice cream, like a vanilla ice cream note. But it does give ice cream. It does give a very lactonic type scent there, and then the bergamot really balances it out. It's beautiful. The heart notes, you have brown sugar, there's toffee, there is amberwood, you have vanilla caviar in the base, you have crystal musk, and then there's Peruvian white amber. This is absolutely beautiful. So in most of these fragrances, you've heard me talk about bergamot, you've heard me say vanilla, you've heard me say amber. All of these kind of go together, you know what I mean? And then in this one, I really like it because it gives such a great balance, because there's tonka, or there's that toffee amber wood in there, and then brown sugar, just a little bit of, just a little bit of pizzazz. That brown sugar just gives it the pop that it needs. That melanated sugar is a little bit different than the regular white sugar. So I love it. This is really a beautiful, beautiful scent. It smells so good. I was so happy to be able to support Sharita. She did a phenomenal job in working with Navitus for perfumes. So if you haven't had the opportunity to get it, you need to get it. As you can see, the bottle is beautiful. You're not here for the bottle. You just want to know my vanilla scents, but this is definitely one of them. If you like beautiful bottles to go ahead and go on your mantle or your shelf or whatever, wherever you put your fragrances, this is a beautiful, beautiful addition. This is Navitus Parfums Mani Casanad. Last but not least, I have the beautiful Kayali fragrance. This one is called Oudgasm Vanilla Oud 36. So if you have been following me and some other fragrance gurus, you know that Kayali has been just hitting us back to back to back to back to back. This one is absolutely beautiful. She hit this one out of the park as well. All of the ouds I really like, and I do like this one. I think I like the cafe a little bit more, but this one is absolutely beautiful because it has that vanilla, and she did this one just as beautifully. What I like, there's saffron in there, there's praline, there's even pear, there's some Bulgarian rose in the middle, you've got this vanilla sugar, you've got oud. There's, of course, that musk, cashmere wood, and then oak moss. This is really, really good. This is actually another fragrance that I would say is good for entry level into oud. This is good for entering into the oud fragrances. This is absolutely great. So if you are trying to get into the ouds, if you're trying to enjoy the oud fragrances, but some of them can be just a little too far or a little bit too strong for you, go ahead and try this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. I was actually wearing this one day, and I think I got about 7 hours. Usually with my Kayali fragrances, I don't get 7 hours. Usually I'll get maybe 4 or 5 or something like that. But with that one, I got about I got about 7 to 8 hours. It was really, really nice. I mean, I was smelling myself like all day while I was at work. So I was very, very surprised about that. I think the oud just really helps it to kind of stick to you. You know what I mean? It was a beautiful, beautiful skin scent by the end of the day. So I was very, very impressed by that. So if you'd like to get an oud, if you'd like to make sure that you stick with that vanilla, then that is a perfect choice. One thing that I wanted to go back and say about the Kayali Vanilla Oud, one thing that I really, really like about it is I have the other ones that have vanilla in them. I have the Vanilla 28 by Kayali. I also have the Vanilla Royale. I have that one. With all three of these, they're not the same. I wanted to say that they're very, very different vanillas. They're very, very different fragrances. So if you're thinking that they may mimic each other or they may be the same, not at all. They're not at all the same. So if you're looking for a vanilla that's going to be quite different and you are familiar with this niche brand, then I would definitely say go ahead and get that Vanilla Oud. Okay, it's not a waste of money. It's definitely worth it. Okay, this is going to be an honorable mention because I am not necessarily trying to add this to my 5. I know I'm going to try to stick with my 5, but I wanted to just add this one. This is actually Vanilla Woods. You hear me talking about vanillas. I always, always, always add this one. I don't care if it's in the spring, if it's in the summer, if it's in the fall, and now the winter. This is absolutely beautiful. I've had my Vanilla Woods for quite some time, and I absolutely love it. It's really a nice skin scent on me. What I really like about it is you got rose in there, there's pear at the top, there's vanilla, there's caramel, amber, and it's really kind of straight to the point. That's about it that's in this fragrance, but I really like this one. I don't usually wear this out as much if I'm going out to run errands or something like that, going out to just greet my friends, maybe a brunch scent or a skin scent, something like that. I will wear it to bed. Places like that, not somewhere where I'm trying to wear it and I want like a really, really long sillage or I want a lot of people to smell me. If you haven't had a chance to try it or to smell it, get a whiff of it, go to Sephora, try it. It is absolutely gorgeous. This one is really, really nice, and that is Vanilla Woods by the 7 Virtues. Well, those are all the fragrances that I have for you for my vanilla winter scents. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I want to know it. Let me know down in the comments, what are you wearing? What are you wearing for the winter? Are there any vanilla gourmand scents that you are enjoying during this time? Please let me know what they are down below. Also, I need for you to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, as well as please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell so that you can be notified anytime I have an upload. Like I said again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye.